Hey, hi guys, can you hear me? Hey guys,
Yes,
can you
sir.
hear?
Yeah,
Hey,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, good evening guys. So did anyone, so everyone is installed Java and Eclipse, right? Everyone? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, good. So what about others? Did you install the Java and Eclipse? Okay. So yesterday we saw, right, how to launch the Chrome browser. So did anyone try? So did
Yes.
anyone try? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, Mohammed, you try, right? Okay, good. So you are able to launch, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So what about others? Okay, try today. Okay, that's one of the most important one. Okay, let's see. Anyone want to share your screen? Let's see. Uh, so are you able to see my screen, right? Can you please confirm?
Yes.
Okay, good. So yeah, yesterday I told you, right? Make sure that Java is installed in your PC or not. That you need to check what is the command. Just open the CMD command prompt and make sure that you need to check Java hyphen version. So uh, you will see that version what installed in your PC, right? And the path setting, what is the path setting? Can anyone tell me how to set the path? Anyone? How to set the path, guys? So yesterday,
this PC.
this PC, correct?
Then after we have to right click on right click. Then after we have to go to properties.
Hmm. Properties, is correct. Properties,
Okay. Then after we have to go to advanced system settings.
correct. Advanced system setting,
Yeah. Then after we have to choose here
Environment
environment variables.
uh, I,
variable.
I guess
Then after we have to search system variables.
system variables. Here you need to give, right? Yes, good.
Yes.
Okay, good. So if you know all these things, right? Interview, no need to by heart all the things. Simply you can answer in case they ask you. And editor, I told you, right? You need to install the Eclipse. Okay, once you install the Eclipse, right? You just open that Eclipse. Okay, and after that, once you open that Eclipse, right? You need to create a project. Okay, once you create the project, right? So you need to add the jar files. Okay, that is very very important. Interview question where you will add the jar files. So you need to answer that src. Under the src, right click, build path. After the build path, the configuration build path. Under the configuration build path, you need to select the class and you need to add external jar files. So in that external jar files, you need to add your where you will download, right? You just go to the selenium.dev site and you need to download the jar files. Okay. And if you want to import, like you want to launch the Chrome browser, so what is required there? So last class we discussed, yesterday we discussed, see what is the prerequisites for writing a Selenium WebDrive script. So entry question 100%. Download, install the Java, and download and install the Eclipse, and download the Selenium WebDriver and add Selenium jar files to your Eclipse. Right? This up to here, So now you want to launch the Chrome browser. Yesterday someone asked me, sir, WebDriver equals to new WebDriver. We can write like that also, right? Or else WebDriver in class, how we will write that object? Class object equals to new class object, right? Whatever we are giving that. But here how we are writing WebDriver driver equals to new Chrome driver. So if you understand what is WebDriver, enter your question. What is WebDriver? A WebDriver is a interface. Okay, it is a interface. What is interface? Anyone know what is interface? Who already done Java? Okay, let's see. Web driver is
interface is a like class.
correct.
Interface is a in interface there is a not implemented method.
Absolutely.
Interface accept all unimplemented method,
Yes, correct.
and interface is a contract
Mm,
like between client and
mm,
like a
correct. Like so simple what you said, it is an unimplemented, right? You cannot implemented anything there, right? So that is
yeah,
correct. Yeah. So correct. See, the web driver is an interface and Chrome driver is a class, okay, which has an implemented with the web driver interface. Say, what is interface? Interface, there is a set of variables and methods without any body, without any body, okay, no implementation, only method name and the signature. We cannot initiate the object from the interface. Web driver equals to driver equals to new web driver, we cannot initialize like that, okay. So you, if you understand this one, interface is what it is, the set of variables and methods without any body, means there is no implementation, only method name will be there and the signature will be there, okay. So what is method and all, we will discuss later. Try to understand simple thing, okay. We cannot initiate the object from the interface, okay. Yeah. So web driver is an interface which contains all unimplemented common methods. So how we can use that methods means, which can be used for any browser, like a get title. Yesterday, do you remember driver dot get? We call like what, driver dot get. Get means what? You can call the URL. Understanding, right? So web driver equals to new Chrome driver. Okay, yesterday if you remember, this is interview question. What is the web driver? So don't worry, I will share these notes. Okay. Yesterday someone asked me that question. Okay. So that's a good question actually. We are creating directly object, right? But here, how we are writing web driver equals to new Chrome driver, right? Okay. So this is one of the most important one. And previously I told you, right, you need to download the Chrome driver actually. If you are go with the Selenium 3, okay, you need to download the Selenium web driver also. But now Selenium 4 it is not required. I told you, right? Simply yesterday what we did, we are writing Chrome driver. But previously how we define this one, system dot set property, you need to define the key, what key and what is the value. Okay, here you need to write key and value. Okay, let's see, I will show you. Just if I comment this code, so if you observe that set property here, if you observe that you need to write here the key, okay, here you need to write the key, and here you need to write the value. What is the key for a Chrome? Okay, what is the key for a Chrome? For each and every browser there is a key will be there, okay. So you need to write that key. Okay, what is the key for a Chrome driver? Simply you can write a web driver Chrome dot driver. Okay, now you need to download the Chrome driver path. Where you need to download, I told you, right, you need to go with the Selenium dev site. You need to download the Selenium browser related. Okay, what are the Selenium browser related things, like Chrome, Firefox and all the things. But nowadays not required, because these all are implemented in the Selenium 4 directly. Okay, no need to write all those things. Okay, system dot set property key and value, it is not required. Simply you can write what web driver equals to new Chrome driver. Now how we are calling this one, driver dot get is the
method.
method, right? That is the method. So from that method, what we are calling the URL. Understanding, right? So this is one of the most important one. Let's see. Suppose you want to launch Edge Chrome. So now tell me guys, do we need to add again the jar files or not required? Now I want
Not
to uh, I want to add another class. Okay. After adding the class, do I need to add jar files again or not required? What is your answer?
jar file is required.
Jar file again we need to add?
no.
No.
No. Yes, correct. So please try to understand. This is the project level we added the jar files. This is the project level we added, right? SRC build path, configuration build path, under the configuration build path, libraries, under the libraries, okay, under the libraries is the, we already added to the project. Okay, most of the people get a confused here. Do I need to add every time? No need to add every time to the jar files. Only within the project you need to add. Now suppose if I create a new project, if I create a new project, so do I need to add here from this project? Do I need to add the jar files?
Yes.
What about others?
Yes.
So this is different project. I added different project, right? So try to understand, these are the basic things, but most of the people they get confused where I need to add the jar files. Whenever you create a new project, right? When the new project will added, you need to add the jar files here. Okay, here if you see that you are not seeing any jar files here. Okay, if you try to write any Selenium related things, it won't work. Suppose if you are trying to write import import space org dot openqa. Hey, this is what Chrome, right? This is another one second. We are not created any class. Okay, so how it is working? So this is not okay. This one, right? Suppose here you can create a class. So I'm creating the class. So what is that? H class. Okay, H Chrome. So here I'm writing static public void. So I'm creating the class here. Okay. So when I create a class, right, if you are trying to write Selenium related things, right, suppose import space org dot openqa. See, it is not working because why it is not working? Because we are not added any jar files. Yeah, simple guys. So most of the people they will miss the basic things. Okay, these all are very simple. Okay, simply what you need to remember here when you are creating a new one, right? Definitely you need to add what your jar files. So if I want to write Selenium related things, what I need to do here, I need to add the jar files here. Again, I'm telling how to add the jar files. Simple guys, go to the SRC, right click, build path, and configuration build path, and libraries. Under the libraries, select the class, and under the class, add external jar files. Yesterday we downloaded, right? 4.2 5.0. Simply add that one. Okay, apply and close. Now if you observe that, you will see that referenced libraries. See. So now you can write import org dot openqa selenium. Can you tell me guys what we need to write? Selenium dot WebDriver. Now what we need to write? Can anyone tell me what we need to write? Import, what browser is required? Import org dot
Or
openqa dot selenium dot
Chrome.
H.
It's
What is that? H.
it's driver.
H. Understanding, right? So If you are not remember this one, not a problem. Okay, they will tell you in the test cases, they will give you all the things how we are writing. See, launching the Chrome browser, so this is what how we need to write. So here simply write import dot org dot openqa dot selenium dot chrome driver. So just you need to remember these two things. Okay, for Firefox, how you will write the Firefox? Simply you can write what you need to write, the methods. Okay, you need to import, say import org dot openqa dot selenium dot firefox dot firefox driver. Okay, now what browser we are launching? Edge, right? Internet Explorer. For Internet Explorer also we can write like this. So Internet Explorer, but nowadays we are not using the Internet Explorer, right? I'm right or not? We are not using, right? So each and everything they will provide in the documentation. Okay. Let's see. Now what we need to write, guys, here. Can anyone tell me what we need to write? WebDriver, WebDriver, driver equals to new,
New Chrome driver. New it's driver.
right? Okay. Now this is showing the error, right? Why it is showing the error? Can anyone?
But we already input its driver, but here we write
Sorry.
its Chrome.
What it is getting? Edge driver, right? Edge, actually edge driver will see how it is. Actually we need to write edge chrome. Okay, that's fine. Driver dot, what we need to write? Get, right? So you need to write get. So the same thing. What is the URL? The same URL you can copy. So no problem. If you are getting issues also, not a problem. When you are getting issues, right, you need to easily troubleshoot that. Okay. So I told you, right, how we need to run this one. So save. First you need to save that one. Control S. Okay. And once you done the Control S, right, simply right click, run as Java application. So make sure that Edge Chrome should be there in your system. Okay. If it is not there, then it won't be work. It will ask you to install that. Okay. It- See what else you want. I told you you want to maximize this one. How we need to maximize this one? Can anyone tell me? Yesterday we discussed drive manage dot, what you
Dot
need to manage, what you need to manage, window
Windows
dot
Window. Yeah, manage
uh,
window.
manage
window dot what you want, maximize.
Maximize.
Maximize, simple, guys. Easy way you need to learn. No need to spend too much of time. Okay, fast learning, quick learning. Okay, so this is the way. Yesterday what we learned? Chrome driver. And what we need to execute? Edge Chrome driver. And if you want to execute Firefox, write Firefox driver here. Now suppose tomorrow only you are going interview, suppose example. Now what you done in your previous organization, automation means you can say that I did cross browsing testing. What is called cross browsing testing? What are the application is given, right? I test in all the browsers. How you will test? You are implemented in what? Chrome, and you are implemented in Firefox, you are implemented in Edge Chrome. So whenever the application will come, build will come, what you will do? Simply no need to open manually. Simply you can come here and run as a Java application. Okay. So Chrome will work. So automatically Chrome will work because you already written the script, right? So Chrome will work. And if you want to test the same thing in Edge means you can run this one. So all three at a time you can run. That is also we can. So you can tell that, right, in interview. So the way the explanation is very very important in interview. Okay. So this is the basic one. Without launching the browser, Without launching this one, we can't do anything. Okay, first basic step this is. Understanding, right? So you need to practice. I think only 2 3 people are saying I'm done. What about others? I told you again, if you watch the videos, if you see that things, it won't come only by your practice. Okay, you are thinking it's easy. No, it's not easy. You need to practice. Understanding, right? When you do the practice, then only you can tell in the interview. Okay, if you see here, right, might be it will come like visible, but you cannot answer properly in the interview. If you practice, right, simply you can say that yes, I did in my current organization, I implemented cross browsing testing. I need to test like whether the browser is be working in other all the browsers or not. I need to test. You need to answer, right? Simply you can answer that one, right? If you not practice, right, then you cannot answer it. So you can easily implement other browsers also. Okay, that is your homework. So make sure that the coming session, whatever the coming session for everyone on your systems, I want Chrome browser, I want Edge Chrome browser, I want Firefox. For every 3 programs should be done by you. Okay, is it okay? Are you guys are ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Again, 2 voice only I'm getting. What about others?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. I want everyone should be yes. Okay.
Having a doubt here.
Yeah, please go ahead.
For different browsers, we have written in different programs we have written, right?
Yes.
Instead of that, can we write in the single program
Yes,
itself?
you can write. That is what we can write. That we can write. How you will write the condition you need to apply. Yeah, we are in initial class, right? So that's the reason we are not telling that one. The coming days we will do all the things. Yes, we
But
can.
it will be possible, we can.
Yes, yeah, 100% it is possible. That is only we'll do in the real time. Again, repeated code we cannot do in the real time. For this,
Mm.
again, you are writing WebDriver and this one, right? Simply what browser it is required, that browser will be executed. All browsers at a time we can execute at a time. Okay, that we will see in the test ng, or that we will see in the project like a Maven, or we can see any project will see that. Okay, cross browsing testing. Okay, but before that you need to try to understand how browser will execute. So that's the reason I'm telling individually. Now next step is what? We are in basic part now. Next step is what? Now good, now you got an idea. Why can't we do this one? Now that idea we can implement all the browsers at a time. We can do condition, we need to give the conditions, or you can pass the parameter. What is the parameter? Chrome means Chrome will be executed, or you pass the parameter as the H Chrome means H Chrome will be executed. Got it, right? We can do. Is it possible?
Yeah, okay, sir.
Okay, good question. So guys, this is one of the most important, guys. So this is the basic one. Okay, who want to learn automation, right? At least the basic one. If you launch the browser itself, right, that is more happy, because first we need to launch the browser. I told you, right? Nothing. Simply what you need to write, only 2 things: import space org dot openqa dot selenium WebDriver. Why we are calling for each and every program as a WebDriver? Because we are using here line number 13. Okay, but line number 5, whatever the browser is required, right, that you need to call. Simple: import org dot openqa dot selenium dot h dot h driver. Understanding, right? So you need to call this. Okay, 1 second. Yeah, sorry guys. Okay, now is it clear, right? So this is one of the most important one. Now next is what? The next important class, browser commands. You need to understand the browser commands. What are the browser commands? Anyone know? What are the browser commands, guys? One second, I'm opening the document. Don't worry, I will share this one. Okay, interview question. What are the browser commands in Selenium? Okay, guys, can you please confirm? Are you able to see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So what are the browser commands? See, get.
Private get
Get is
well,
very important. Get is what? To call the URL. Get title. What is get title?
browser
So,
command.
yeah. Browser. See,
To know the title of the page.
yes, correct. So that is very important. Validation. How you validate whether this is correct or not. I'm just opening Amazon. Okay, but this Amazon is correct or not. How I need to validate? Validation is very important in testing. How you validate? So if you put the cursor here, right? So if you put the cursor in the top of the head, so it is showing what? Amazon.com, spend less, smile more, right? This is what the title for what? For Amazon. Okay. So selenium.dev, right? What is the title for this one? What is the title for this one?
Selenium automates browser, that's it.
Selenium.dev. This is what? This is the title. Selenium.dev. So do you observe, right, the titles? Okay. So if you are getting the same title means this is the valid site. So how you will write that one? Simple. Can anyone tell me, guys, how we will write that one? Better we can go with the Chrome. One second. So browser commands are very important. Okay. Okay. Don't open here any more project. Whatever you are using the current project, right? You use that current project only. Okay, because most of the people, what they will do, they will open all the projects and they will get confused. Okay, so make sure that whatever the project you are working currently, you open that project only. Now get title we already know. For the get title we can call that URL. Now what is that? The next one, driver dot get get title. Get title. See, you are getting get title. Okay, now is it print anything? If I write like this, do you see any output in the console?
No.
Why no?
So we need to use println command.
Yes. So if you write like this, right, it won't print anything. Just you are writing right driver dot get title, right? Do control S. Now if you run this one, okay, correct. What you said is absolutely correct. Now run as a Java application. So it will run, but it won't print anything because you not mention anything, right? You need to write the system dot output dot println. Okay. Now see, in the console also it is not showing anything. Suppose I want to print this title, so how you need to write that one? System dot output dot println. You can copy all this thing, put it in the, okay. Otherwise,
Bracket.
right, yes, correct, right. Otherwise, let's see, run this one. Run as Java application. Patience is required here. Okay, we'll get, definitely will get the issues. Once you get the issues right, we need to troubleshoot. Sometimes net also we need to check. Now go to the console. What is the title? Right. So if you don't want write like this, okay, what you need to do? You need to take a string. Okay, string. Okay, S should be a small or capital.
Capital.
These all are what CoreJava. You need to learn these all things in CoreJava. Title equals to. So what you need to write here?
Title.
Title. Simple guys. This is only CoreJava. You need to learn. If I'm right, you can write many ways in the as you like. Okay, experienced guy will write all the codes within 4 to 5 lines, but a fresher, I write the lines in 10 lines, but experienced guy maximum 4 to 5 lines he will complete the code. Understanding, right? Coding standards, you need to follow the coding standards. Okay, if you see that previously what we did, we simply pass the driver dot get title, but now I'm keeping as in the string, and what are the title will be the red that is stored in the string, and I'm passing here system dot output dot println. In this case also it will be work. In this case also it will be work. So what I'm telling is focus on the concept, but after that you can learn the how to write and all the things.
So
Okay.
sometimes your voice is getting low and
Okay. What about now? Yeah. I keep
yeah.
mic down and I'm typing, right? In that case, it is losing. Okay, that's fine. So is it clear now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So see, this is what you are getting. Now suppose you want to get the title for Amazon. So just change the URL, not enter the code. Change the URL. So you can tell them in interview, I did all the things like validations of the title. You can tell in interview. Okay. Prepare like interview point of view. What question they will ask, how I need to answer. Okay. Now control S. Now run as Java application. So now you can validate in interview how they will ask you directly. They won't ask what is get title. How you know you are getting the proper website, like how you know whether it is correct website or not. So how you validate. So they will ask you reverse wise. So what is your answer? Yeah, I will validate with the title. So based on the title, we need to validate. If title is not correct, right, then we can reject. We can say that it is a bug. See, Amazon.com, spend less and smile more. Okay. Understanding, right? So these commands are very important. That is what we learn. What is Selenium? Selenium automates web browsers. Okay, what are the actions? What are the controls in the web? We can handle it. We can easily handle it. Okay, getting right. So you know get, and also just now we learn get title. Get title also we learn. Okay, get text. This is also one of the most important one. I want to read that text. Suppose there is a username will be there. I need to read that username. In that case, we need to use what get text. We'll see coming class. Okay, because we need to learn locators. After that only you can understand what is get text. Next, get current URL. What is your current URL? Can anyone tell me what is your current URL?
www.amazon.com.
Yes, correct.
Amazon.com.
Yes, correct, right? Excellent. So if you want to print that one, okay, what is your current URL? Simply you can write driver dot
Get current.
get current URL. Okay. Now what you need to write again? It won't print anything. What you need to write? SYS control space system dot output dot println. So you can pass. Otherwise you can pass completely. Now, if you run this one, it will print what is your current URL. What is your current URL? Let's see. www dot. That's correct. What you say is correct. So commands are very important. See, HTTPS secured site www.amazon.com. Okay, or else I told you, right, you can keep it as in one string. Okay, simple string, s should be a capital string URL. Okay, what do you need to do? Equal to. So no need to write all this thing. No need to write all the things here. Just pass the. Okay. In this case also it should work. So commands, okay, what are the commands, right? That all are very, very important. Now get page source. What is get page source? Okay, suppose for every website you can see that page view source. Okay, that you will see in the application. Say suppose where I can see that one. Yeah, this is opened by real Chrome or it is opened by Selenium Chrome. Which one? This is the website.
Real Chrome.
Real
Real
Chrome.
Chrome.
Please observe that one. Whatever you are doing, right, always you need to check in the real Chrome. Don't work on this browser. Okay, some people always inspect the element here, so you will not get correct things. Okay, so make sure that it is original browser. This is what automated. See, Chrome is beginning controlled by automated test software. Please try to understand. This is also they will ask an interview where you can see it is Chrome is beginning controlled by automated test software. Most of the people are not aware of this one. We are looking but overlook. Okay, please make sure that the difference between original browser and automated browser. Okay, now
Yeah,
here,
but if we operate, it will,
hmm, it will
we
work.
can,
It will work. You can operate anything, not a problem. Just but when you are inspect or any element, right, it won't give in the proper things. Okay, you can generally we are operate everything here on, everything here on. So suppose if you automate anything, right, that all the results will come here on. Okay, but while you are inspecting or anything, right, that make sure that you always need to check in the original site. Got it, right? What I'm trying to say. Now, yeah, page view source, right? If you observe that, right click, see, view page source. This content I want to print. How we need to get this one? So we already have that command. What is that command? Simply one second. So go to your Eclipse. Yeah, you can write. What you need to write? Always you need to write driver.
Driver dot get
Try driver dot page source. Right. Right. Now you need to write sys system dot output dot println. You can copy this.
driver dot get page source.
Okay. Now another question. Do you always use all those commands? We use all the commands at a time? No. So whenever what command is required, that command only you will use in the real time. Don't think that all the commands will use every time. Okay, suppose your requirement validate the current URL. So what command you need to write? Driver dot get current URL. Suppose in your requirement validate the title. So what command you need to write? Driver dot title.
Get
Get title. Yes, get title. So don't think that see everything is coming. See, for Amazon you cannot see like that, right? Page source we cannot see. Original site you can go original site. Here if you right click, there is no page view source, but we can get from the command. So this site they restricted. Okay, we cannot see that one. Okay, if you click right click also will not get, but Selenium site we are able to see that. Where is that? See, view page source. Okay, but Amazon we are not able to see, but still we from the command we are able to execute that one. See, from the command we get all these things from Amazon site. Understanding, right? See, it depends on your requirement. Okay, don't think that every time I use all the commands. When the command is required, that command only we use. Again, interview question: how to maximize the browser? You anyhow you know, right? How to maximize the browser? See,
Private DOS,
yes,
Windows,
correct. Go ahead.
Windows dot
Hmm,
maximize.
correct. Driver dot manage. What you are managing? Windows.
Manage.
Manage dot windows dot maximize.
Max-
So what whenever you execute any script, right, in the automation with the Selenium, it will open only default window. See, this is default window, it is not opening as a maximize. So this is also they will ask you an interview. So when you run the script, right, the browser will be execute with complete screen, or it will open as a default window. So it is open as always default window. Okay, it won't maximize until unless you need to write the command driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. So this is one of the most important entry questions. Okay, run as Java application. Previously what happened, it is open only default. Okay, up to certain level only it is open, but now it will open completely. It will be open, it will be maximized. See how you are learning. Previously, yesterday only we learn how to launch, but now you are learning the commands. Based on the commands, you can use get title, get and get current URL, and maximizing the window, and also you can minimize the window also. What is minimize? Interview question. What is minimize? Minimize up to what level you need to minimize that window. Okay, so you need to minimize that window. How we need to minimize? Say interview question. Hmm. Set position, you need to use what? Set position. Same, up to here it is common. Driver dot manage dot window. Okay, see, automation is nothing but you need to talk with your browser. Okay, same how you are talking with the person to person, right? The same way you need to talk with your browser. So you're telling that to your browser, driver dot manage dot window, hey, set the new position point from where to where it will be minimized. New point 0 to minus 1000. You can give any number. Okay, you can give any number there. Understanding, right? Okay, so that is one of the most important one. Now you can write, go to your script. Now you can write driver dot, you know, right, manage and dot window. What do you need to write? Okay, set position.
State position.
Set position, you need to write target position. Okay, set position. Inside you can write new. Okay, new, you need to write new point. So no need to write all the things. Automatically it will show all the things. Okay, here you just mention that. Okay, point, say x coordinate and y coordinate. So you can start with the 0 from minus 999, whatever it may be, you can give anything. Okay, but don't worry, sir, how I know this up to what level means? The developer will tell you up to what level we need to minimize. Okay, not required, but generally, if in case you want to minimize that case, the developer will tell you up to what level we need to minimize. Okay, don't think too much. Okay, sir, up to what level means they will tell you. Okay, that count number will be tell you exactly. Okay, now
Uh,
you, yeah, go ahead, you have any question?
one question, please. Quick
Yeah,
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here I see line number 37, like new point. Here maybe point is the class, they creating the object
Yes,
and
correct. And then
the
the coordinates, like x coordinate and y coordinates.
thank you, sir.
Yeah, correct. Now run this one. Run as Java application. So what it will do, it will be get the current URL, and next it will get the title, and it will be give the source codes, and it will be maximized, and it is also minimized. See, it is already minimized. So interview, definitely they will ask you this question: how to minimize the your window, how to minimize, maximize. Everyone will can easily say that driver dot manage dot window dot maximize, but minimize, how to minimize your window, driver dot manage dot window dot set position. You need to set the position at a new point, x coordinate and y coordinate. Okay. And another interview question, if you observe that whatever you are executing from the script, right, the browser is not closing. See, if you observe that down below, it is executed by so automation. It is executed by automation. So whenever you want to close this browser after your completion of all the things, so in that case, what command we need to use? Anyone know what command we need to use? Driver dot what
Set
command?
position
No, I want to close the window. Just simply you can write driver dot close.
close.
No need to write set new position, because close, I'm asking just simply closing the window. But why we are using the set new position for minimize? You need to tell them where to where we need to minimize. That's the reason we are giving the coordinates like x coordinate and y coordinate, right? So for closing not required, you simply write a driver dot close. See, if you run this one, better you can minimize. Now comment, how to put the comment? See, double slash. Suppose you don't want to execute this one, double slash. Okay. And suppose I don't want to execute this line, double slash. This is also is very very important. Most of the people get confused how to put a comment. Okay, suppose you don't want to execute this line, so put a comment. Okay, so here it will give the title, and after that it is maximize. Okay, here also I don't want to this. Okay, now I want to, after executing your code, simply I want to close my browser. Okay, driver dot close, driver dot close. So it's control S. Okay, now run this one. Simple guys, very easy to learn this all the things, but lacking practice only we are facing the problems. If you observe that after executing all the things, browser will be closed. See, automatically browser will close. Okay, there is a quit. What is the difference between close and quit? So whenever you open with multiple things, right, with the same driver, okay, driver, you are opening multiple things, right, multi browsers. If you write a driver dot quit means it will close all the windows. If you write driver dot close means the current window what you are opening that browser, right, that will be closed. Okay. So these all are very 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 important. These all are basics. These all are what basics. Okay, no need to learn for here CoreJava and all the things, but CoreJava is required for your next level. But basic things here you need to understand how to launch. Don't jump first. Don't go this all the things today. First, your target is what? How to launch the browser with the different browsers like a Chrome, Firefox, Edge Chrome. If you are in strong in that area, then you can start this one. What are the browser commands? What are the browser commands? Get command. What is the get command? What is the use of get? The get command to call that URL. What is the get title? Get title means what? You can see the title of the page, web page, like a browser, what are the web page you are opening, right? That how you need to validate in the real time. Get title. Get text, suppose you want to read some text from the page. Okay, In that case, what command we can use? Get text, sorry. And you want to read that URL. So what URL you are using, that you want to read that URL means you can use get current URL command. Page source, suppose you want to see the inside the page source, you can see the title and all the things. Okay, so in that case, based on the requirement, in case they ask you check that page source means you can use get page source. But maximize, this is one of the most important one. Maximize, because when you run the script in Selenium, it is only showing the default window, but you want to maximize that one. How to write the maximize? You know, right? Driver dot manage dot window dot maximize. And minimize, how to minimize? The same command. Most of the people, they will not tell in interview. Now the people are telling in the class, but they will not able to tell in the interview. Minimize, how to minimize? Same thing. Driver dot manage dot window dot set position a new point coordinate, x coordinate and y coordinate. Okay, and what is the difference between close and quit? Close means driver dot close, so that particular browser only will close. But driver dot quit, suppose you are opening 2 3 URLs within the same script, that all will be closed. Okay, so these all are what? Browser commands. Okay, the next class we can see the navigate commands. Navigate commands are also is very important. See, navigate commands means what? You are refreshing the page, you are refreshing the page, and you are doing backward, forward, right? So these all are what navigate commands. This we'll see tomorrow. Okay, you can check with the front office, they will provide that material as well as they will provide that videos also. Okay, but tomorrow I want everyone, I heard only two three people only, they will say that we will do that work, but I want everyone come up with your like what we can say, that task. I want everyone need to complete Chrome browser, Edge Chrome and Firefox and any other browsers. Okay, with a proper document. Okay, don't show me like simply write this one. You need to write a proper document. Okay, or you can show me in your Eclipse. You just whatever you are downloading, right, in that you can show me. Okay. Anything else, guys? Anyone have any questions?
Sir,
Yeah, go ahead.
మనకి రికార్డింగ్ క్లాస్ దొరకట్లేదు.
ఇస్తారండి. మీరు ఏం చేయాలంటే ఫ్రంట్ ఆఫీస్ ఫోన్ చేయండి, నేను చెప్తాను.
నేను మెయిల్ పంపించాను వాళ్ళకి.
పంపించారా మీరు? ఓకే, నేను ఒక్కసారి మేబీ రేపు లింక్ చేంజ్ అయిపోతుందండి, రేపు ఫిల్టర్ అయిపోతుంది, రేపు నుంచి డెమో లింక్ ఉండదు. సో రేపు నుంచి మీకు ఏమవుతుందంటే ఫ్రెష్ వీడియోస్ ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయో అన్ని మీకు డైరెక్ట్ పంపించేస్తారు, మీకు ప్రాబ్లం ఏముండదు.
కొంచెం రివిజన్ చేయడానికి
షూర్ డెఫినెట్లీ అండి, నేను చూస్తాను.
ఓకే, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
రేపు లింక్ ఎలాగా మారిపోతుంది, సో మీకు ఆ ప్రాబ్లం ఉండదు. ఓకే
ఓకే సార్, థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్స్. Okay, thank you guys. Anything else, guys? Is the last call? Okay, thank you guys. Thanks for your time. We'll see tomorrow. Navigate commands. If you are in good in these areas, okay, then we can go with the locators. Locators are very important. If you know how to find the locators, at least you can go with the fresher level interview. Not a problem. Fresher level, I'm telling fresher level you can go, because locators are very important. If you know how to find that locators, maximum automation part is done. Yeah, go ahead. You are saying something. I'm sorry.
Yes, sir. You see, I see in the manual testing so many things in the YouTube channel I follow always.
No, come again. Sorry.
But do I need to learn manual testing before this?
Yeah, that is the better, right? Because why I'm telling manual concepts are very important, because the functional testing, non-functionality testing, do you know what is smoke testing, what is sanity testing, what is regression testing, what is retesting, what is ad hoc testing, what is exploratory testing? People are thinking only finding the defect and reporting. It's not like that, right? You know, agile methodology, you need to know, like how you will get the task, how you will pick the task, how you will report that issue, what is SDLC, software development life cycle, what is STLC, software testing life cycle, what is severity, what is priority. and once you find the defect, how to report the defect, how to write the steps to reproduce. These all are, I cannot say that it's mandatory, but if you want to go within a proper way, manual is also is very important, because mostly we'll do manual only. Once you are strong in that manual area, right, then we will go with automation, because agile methodology is very important. When you, what is sprint? Okay, what is sprint planning meeting? What is retrospectrum meeting? So how to give the estimation? You need to give the estimations as you pick a task, right? Suppose I'm assigning a story, please automate the login page. You need to come up with your estimation. Estimation means what? How many days you want to complete this task? So where you will learn all the things in automation, sorry, in manual part. Understanding, right? Okay,
Yes,
no worries. If you want to, yeah, you want to get the things slowly. You have any questions? Let me know. I can help out on that.
thank you, sir.
Yeah, good, good. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time. Tomorrow we'll see the rest of the things. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time. Hello, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Thanks.